name's Abbott Pugh. I'm one of the ICFJ Knight Fellows working in Africa. So I'm working on engagement on a programme where ICFJ are working with CfAfrica. Specifically, we're looking at health and development journalism in Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa and Tanzania. I originally trained as a journalist. I worked for The Guardian in their newsroom in London for several years, about 6 or 7 years. After that I worked for the UK Parliament, so I was the head of digital projects for them. For the last year I've been living in Rwanda and I've launched an access to information website. It seems like health and development journalism are quite far down the list of priorities for quite a lot of media organisations that we're looking to talk to, but unfortunately the issues that they address and they look at are hugely important to people in the countries we're talking about. There's huge issues around water access, sanitation, health, there's diseases that people maybe aren't aware of, the vaccines they should be getting. So anything that we can do in those countries to help people be more aware of the real issues and to get the kind of information that's available out to those people, we think will be hugely valuable. So we're looking to work with media partners who are looking at using new tools. So I'm really interested in how we could work with SMS, because a huge amount of people in the countries we're working in are offline, but they do often have access to mobile phones. If not themselves, then at least someone near them has access. So looking at how we can use SMS and radio to get messages through to a lot of people who at the moment aren't able to get hold of the key information they need to improve their lives. For the media partners we're working with, we hope that will be a really valuable opportunity to open up to a new audience, to get in touch with the people who are possibly just about to come online in the next 2 or 3 years, the people who could be their future customers, their future readers, their future audience. For my history, all of the projects where we've understood the most about the audience and really tailored what we're doing for the audience were much more successful, were much more widely read. It got in touch with far more people who were in the audience, far more people who were interested in the issue that we wanted to get in touch with. So specifically I want to work with a lot of organisations where maybe they don't know who their audience is, and but if they learn more about that, they could find incredible insights into it, whether there's particular areas in their country that they're read in but don't have any coverage of, whether you can find out whether they are a particular economic group, or perhaps people who don't speak the same language as the publisher works in. So I'm going to be exploring a lot of things about how the kind of journalism that people produce. Sometimes there's fantastic journalism produced that just doesn't ever reach the people who really need to know.